Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Spirit. Just in the previous episode, we investigated Dr. Buff's house. We found a suitcase that has Datz a rebel's fingerprints, and then we encounter Paul Addison, who's gonna be, I'm guessing, the mayor of Kudine Village. Anyways, today, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going to the detention center where Datz a rebel is at. So do me a favor right now, make sure to hit that like button. Your support is greatly appreciated. Now, let's begin going there and see what's up and why am I not surprised? May 16th, detention center, visitors room. What a sad song. Hey! Yipes! I forgot his voice. Oh, it's a funny one. Okay, it's funny. What's he doing under the desk? Welcome to the corrupt regiment. I have nothing to say to you. Datz, it's me, Dirk. Oh! Dirk! You're a sight for sore eyes. I knew you'd come to save me. Well, this is another fine mess you've gotten yourself into. My bad. At least the grub here is pretty good compared to that prison back home. This is the accent I gave to him, like, back in episode 3, I believe. You got 3 squares plus a place to sleep. Why don't you join me, Dirk? No thanks. They just sent me back to Kudine where I face immediate execution. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be such a good idea. Looks like he's still the same too. Long time no see, Datz. Huh? Hey, y'all look kind of familiar. Apollo! Is it really you, my boy? To the J, A to the J, all grown up and whatnot. How ya been? Fine. And you, Datz? You look good besides the incarceration and all. Those horns, AJ. Horns? They've grown up with you, just like a stag's antlers. I can't take it. You really haven't changed a bit. Anyway, there's something we need to talk to you about. Sure, pull up a chair. I've got all the time in the world. The Slammer's like my second home. It's really not so bad once you get used to it. He's rather laid back for someone in the police custody. Okay, what are our options? We got about the orb and reason for arrest. I can think of a million reasons why he's arrested right now. Was what the doctor had really the Founder's orb? Absolutely positively, the doc was sure of it! Really? Because someone from the village is calling it the Crystal of Ami-Fae. He also claims you were filling the doctor's head with lies. That ain't true! The doc said he was sure it was the real deal! All his fancy research confirmed it was the Founder's orb. So then Paul Addison character was lying? Imagine that, a politician who lies. First things first! What was I going with? Oh! Who was the one that discovered the Founder's orb and why is it in America? And Addison claims it's the Ami-Fae crystal orb, which is actually his family heirloom, and that's just kind of bull right there. I bet he wants the orb all to himself. I wonder who's telling the truth. Freaking politicians lie. Look at Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Well, take a look at this. It proves that the doc believed he had the Founder's orb. Let me see that. I agree to hand over the Founder's orb to Defiant Dragons, Dr. Archie Buff. If I will come to no harm, signed. Agreed to hand over the Founder's orb to the Defiant Dragons if I will come to no harm. But he did, so he died. See, I got it all down in writing. But Datz, why does it say if I will come to no harm at the end here? Yeah, it's just stating that. Sounds like he was scared of you. Datz, did you threaten the doctor in any way? No, you got it all wrong. It was the doc's friend. He told the old man us rebels were dangerous. It's his fault the doc thought I might hurt him.
Sounds like the work of that politician. He's really made a mess of things. Orb transfer agreement added to the court record. But the agreement is kind of counter-arguing itself because, I mean, sending that for Dirk because if it says if any harm come to him, which it did, so that agreement is done. Even though it's just done already.
What have you done now, Datz? Nothing! I'm innocent, I tell ya! It all started when this dog-faced cop tried to question me. He looked so funny, I started laughing at him. That's when they came after me. But it was hilarious, I tell ya. I mean, a human police dog. How funny is that?
Is he really meaning that?
Right, so what happened after that? If you hear some noises in the background, we just had an air show yesterday, and that's just the noise of the jets flying away, so they're done. They're done. They caught me hiding in a doghouse. Dang, Pooch ratted me out. I guess that's what I get for laughing at one of his doggy comrades.
Sounds like the dogs got the last laugh.
Datz, weren't you cleared of those jailbreak charges? And you captured by Lady Kita deemed unlawful? Yeah, but the cops here don't seem to like me anyway.
What are the charges this time?
Unauthorized entry or something like that. They think I'm an illegal alien.
Do you have a passport?
And I can't prove otherwise because I lost my
passport. Is there any way they let you go?
Not without my passport. If only I had it. Dirk, AJ, you gotta find my passport.
Give us the keys to your freaking luggage. Alright, we'll find it. One more thing to add to our to-do list. Now, where might Dad's passport be?
Oh, about the orb's whereabouts. Maybe the doc's kid knows something.
Kid? The doctor has a kid?
Yeah, a bit of a shut-in though. The poor thing's own bedroom has become a self-imposed prison.
A shut-in? Sounds like it will be a challenge just to get a conversation going.
Time for your questioning. Follow me. It must be lunchtime. Today is fried chicken, and if I'm not mistaken. You get your lunch if you behave yourself. Dirk, AJ, I'll see you guys around. Our only lead now is Dr. Buff's kid. While luring a shut-in out is
not going to be easy, I know. Shut-in's basically an introverted person who does not want to freaking talk to other people. So next up, we have to go, I'm guessing we have to go back to the doctor's study. I'll be right back. Give me a couple minutes and we'll come back to it. I need to do something real quick. Alright. Alright. So let's go check out the doctor's study again. Bay 16th, Kurine Village, Doctor's Study. Oh, it's you again? Who's saying it? Emma? Emma! Looking for Mr. Wright? He was just here a second ago. He was? What was Daddy doing here? Good question. He said he was looking for something. Did he say anything else? Let me think. Something about how his ride never showed up at the airport? Yes, that was it. I guess the Fana really did get lost. But what's Daddy doing all the way out here in the first place? He can't be looking for us since no one told him we'd be here. Well, if you're here to take another look around, be my guest. I have other work to do, so if you excuse me... Of course. Thanks, Emma. Well, my question is probably looking for the Founder's Orb as well for some reason. First and foremost, we better find Dad's passport. We should also have a word with Dr. Buff's child. Hey, is it just me, or is there something new in here? Oh, you mean that thing? Yeah, we should take a closer look at it then. Let's not forget about Dad's passport. It should be around here somewhere. Examine. Can I investigate this copy stain? I don't know. But what's new is she talking about? What was she talking about? Something new. That's suitcase. Maybe his password's in there. It's no good. It's locked tight. We should have asked him for the key. We should have! But no, that was not an option. What was the new thing they were talking about? Everything looks same to me. But somewhere in this room is his passport? Maybe it's within the books. That's all I can say. What's this? I don't think I never seen this. What's this? A model helicopter? Don't you know anything, Apollo? It's a drone. They're all the rage right now. I bet it belongs to the doctor's kid.
We need to ask him about the orb's whereabouts.
Yeah, but luring out a shut-in isn't going to be easy. Yo. What are we going to do about Datz's passport? It's probably right there inside his suitcase, but we can't get it open. Why don't I take it over to Datz so he can unlock it? That way you guys can continue looking for the orb. Good thinking, Trucy. Okay, here I go. Huh? What the? This thing weighs a ton! Let me try. Jeez, how can a suitcase be so heavy? Is it filled with bricks or something?
Knowing Datz, he probably packed his dumbbells in there. It's certainly much too heavy to lug all the way to the detention center. Here, let me take a crack at that lock.
What? Are you going to pick it? I guess so. He is a rebel.
There you go.
That was fast.
Ha 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 ha. A lock like that is a child's play to me. Especially after all the wrongly imprisoned compatriots I've busted out over the years.
You sure seen a lot of action for an ex-lawyer.
And here we go. That's passport.
I'll take it over to him. Thanks, Trucy. You better not get in trouble on the way over there, miss. No problem. Now you guys enjoy some quality father-son treasure hunting time, okay? See you later. You better not get in trouble with that passport. There she goes. I wish you wouldn't make such a big deal out of our little family situation.
Father-son time, huh? Been ages since we had a father-son talk, huh, son?
Yeah, well, over a decade.
So, Apollo, how you...
No! Let's get back to the investigation! No! Can we get back to the investigation? Hello? You're not going anywhere with this! Yeah, just go back to the investigation! Exactly!
Get down! Hit the dirt, son!
Huh? What the heck? What the... Ah! Please tell me that's a Nerf gun right there. What just happened?
Speak to me, son! Say something!
What just happened? That's smart. You maggots, what do you think you're doing invading buff airspace? It'll be scorching day in Siberia before you get past me, ya yellow-bellied yahoos. Whoa! It can talk? What kind of drone is this? And ah! Hey! Drone nothing. That's Sergeant Buff to you, soldier. You got that, you lowly grunts? Ow! What the who now?
Buff. Sounds like the doctor's son is behind the controls.
He's controlling this thing?
Apollo, let's play along for now. At least until we can get the information we need out of him.
Got it. Sergeant Buff? Sergeant Buff, sir! You forgot to say sir! Ain't you never seen a war movie before? Oh, right. Let me try that again. Sergeant Buff, sir! Better! Much better! Now, state your name, unit, and rank, soldier. Oh, Apollo Justice. Serve at the Wright Anything Agency. And my rank is fledgling lawyer. Sir! Affirmative. Private Justice. Private? Listen up, diaper boy. Your commanding officer orders are absolute. Disobedience means a one-whip trip to the firing squad. Do I make myself clear? Oh, sir. Yes, sir. Good, good. We might make a man out of you yet, Private. Now for you, Cyclops.
Huh? Oh, you want my name, unit, and rank 2? I'm Dirk Sunmati. I command the rebel group Defiant Dragons, and my rank is leader, sir.
Excellent. Welcome aboard, Commander Dirk. Commander. Wait a second. What's with the ridiculous mop you call a head? Soldiers should be clean cut, bald and shaved.
Sorry, but this is my signature look. I'm not. Ah! Whoa! Fine. I'll get a haircut before we ship out.
Listen up, you. It's kill or be killed on that battlefield. No place for leaving conditioners. All you got is your life, and you're lucky to have it. He's oddly obsessed with field survival for someone who never goes outdoors. Okay, this starts real creepy.
This is going to be harder than I thought, son.
Okay, let's talk to him. What are our options? Sergeant Buff. Are you controlling that drone from your room, sir? Affirmative. But I can see everything you can do from here, so... T-Hut Soldier, wipe that stupid look on your forehead. T-Hut Soldier, wipe that stupid look off your face. I'm going to whip you shelter piece nicks into shape. I don't know what he's saying. With what? Your charming personality?
Look, it's got a camera and speakers too.
And that's not all, Commander. You can grab stuff too. With these arms, I can cook and clean too. So I'm guessing, where is it? I'm guessing these are the eyes and that's the mouth because I've been focusing on this the entire time. With these arms, I can cook clean too. Speaking of which, Private Justice, you're a Lantern duty. Lantern duty. Snap to it on the double. Lunch, right? Lunch or clean? Clean duty. As if I don't see enough of toilet back in the office. Sarge Drone added to the court record. Like really, I'm just looking at that freaking where the cockpit's at.
That thing's pretty handy. Us Defiant Dragons can use one of those.
Ha ha ha! Yes, it's a fine piece. Yeah, that's the mouth and those are the eyes. And I'm just focusing on this in the text. I'm modified especially for Sage Defense. Sage Defense? You mean how you won't leave your room? Here we go again! What is a Nerf gun? Pulling up in the stronghold to defend against an enemy is an age-old military tactic. Our timeless strategy is still applicable in modern warfare. I hope you're not trying to mock the wisdom of my forefathers. I meant no offense. It was just an observation. So the Greenhorn, who ain't even discharged a firearm's got something to say, does he? Why do I feel like a greenhorn was a term used before? Sorry. It won't happen again, sir! Darn tootin'! Now, state your intention, soldier! Location of the orb. We have an agreement with your father. He had promised to hand over the Founder's Orb to us. What? Papa promised you that?
He did, but he died before he could tell us where it's hidden. Now, we have no idea where it is.
Oh! Papa, why? Why do you have to die?
It was an unfortunate accident, and I'm sorry for your loss.
If it helps at all, I know how you feel, Sergeant. Ah! What did I do now? You insignificant maggot! What would an unseasoned rookie like you know about how I feel? First, I lost Mama, and now I've lost Papa. You lost your mother too? I guess they got something in common. She's been gone for some time now. I'm all alone now. All alone.
Sergeant Buff, would you tell us a little more about what happened to your mother?
Okay, that's another option right there. Mama passed away about 6 months ago. We were still living in our apartment in the city. Back then, I had yet to engage my sage defense strategy. In other words, something caused him to withdraw from the world. It was arson.
A fire?
It happened so suddenly, and before we knew it, our apartment was a sea of flames. Mama and I were trapped inside. No cutscene? No flashback? Just sound? But help never came. So Mama cradled me in her arms. She kicked out a window, what a beast, and jumped.
She did what?
She was like a walking, talking medal of valor. My mama was. She delivered me safely to terra firma, Earth, with a perfect executed PLF. I do not understand what that means. It's a 5-pointed landing technique used by paratroopers to land safely on the ground.
She sounds like a superhero or something.
But from that height, she suffered massive injuries in order to protect me. She died so that I could live. Mama!
I don't know what to say. And the person who started the fire?
He was immediately apprehended. They say he was standing outside laughing while the building burned. Okay, that sounds so dumb.
At least justice was served. I hope that brought you some solace.
I've lost both my parents now. You can't possibly know how you feel. Mama, Papa.
Poor kid. It's hard losing both your parents at such a young age. You must really feel alone now. Apollo, I imagine you know what he's going through.
I do?
The road to recovery begins by talking to someone who suffered the same hardship. I know you have something that shows you understand.
Oh, we have that photo. We have to show to the court record, and then we have to present the photo. Can we present it? No, it's after. Present. It's present. Present. Photo. Sergeant, sir. Would you please take a look at this? What do we have here?
It's a photo of my father. I wasn't even a year old when he died. In a fire.
When he died in a fire? What?
And like your mother, he died in an arsonist's blaze. But in his final moments, he managed to save his infant son.
Private Justice, you've suffered a loss just like mine?
I have, and that's why I know how you feel.
But you still have your mother, don't you?
No, I lost her too. Little does he know.
What?
She disappeared after the fire. I don't know if she's still alive or dead. Heck, I don't even know what she looks like.
Wow.
The feels. Sergeant Buff, his experience is very much like your own. If anyone can understand the sadness in your heart, it's him.
Attention! I salute you, Comrade Justice.
He's been promoted?
You are no longer a private in the Buff Army. Henceforth, you will be a corporal.
Corporal? What does that mean? Congratulations, your promotion, Corporal Justice.
I'm just glad that seemed to cheer him up a bit. Corporal.
Burgers!
Now, comrade, let's toast to your new stripes. I ain't burgers. And call me Sarge, don't be shy. We're a band of brothers now. Ha ha ha!
Now's our chance, Corporal. Ask him about the Founder's Orb.
Dirk's getting way too much of a kick of this. Okay. It has been fixed, so now let's talk about this. Sarge, sir, do you have any idea where the orb might be? It was here in Papa's study until last night, but he said he was going to go hide it somewhere. He imagined something about a shady character being after it.
Where do you think he could have hidden it?
Somewhere in the village, I guess. He said he found a suitable hiding place for it. So it was here last night? That is until you went out to hide it somewhere in the village. The only question is, where?
Maybe he left some clue in here in his study. Let's search the place again.
Again? We should also find out more about Dr. Buff. It might steer us toward the hiding place. I guess another option has been added is Dr. Buff.
So Sarge, what was your father like?
Papa was as kind as Mama was courageous. His whole reason for moving to the countryside was for me.
What do you mean?
I initiated my siege defense strategy after Mama died. Papa was so worried about me, he moved us here to the countryside. He thought the fresh air, blue skies, and natural surroundings might alter my tactics.
What a fine father.
He even quit his position at the university to move here.
He did?
He did. He gave up his beloved research position just for me. A parent must be prepared to sacrifice everything for his child. That's what Papa said.
Well, I'm feeling about 2 inches tall right about now.
There's no one in the world I respected more than him. But that just makes his passing all the more devastating. Papa, may you continue your beloved research up there with the angels.
I guess we have no other choice but to examine this place, cause what exactly are we looking? Oh, maybe we can ask him if he knows the password. This computer could provide some useful information. Drat, it's password protected.
Dirk, you're good at getting into places you're not supposed to.
Don't look at me, I don't know the first thing about computers.
Haha, leave it to me. A modern warrior must be well versed in technology and have mean pride. After all, he who controls information controls the battlefield.
I wonder if we're gonna see his face throughout this gameplay.
And I'm in. Looks like modern
day warriors have mean keyboard skills too. Okay, let's see what we can find. Oh, what's this? An evil message? Huh. Now this is interesting. I deciphered the patterns, but have yet to crack the riddle. The opaque crystal orb is the key. Dr. Buff, how is your research coming? It's a research report to whoever asked the doctor to study the orb. Pause.
Here, I put the data on this USB. Take it and use it well, soldier.
Emo added to the court record. Okay, back to investigation. What other hint can we have? Huh? Sarge, sir, do you ever read these books?
Why, of course! Soldiers must have extensive knowledge as well as fighting prowess. I'm learning all I can each day, every day, in preparations for the big battle.
The big battle?
You know, for when I go back to school, I'll need to be up to date on every subject. Stuff like, you know, the latest comics and Hollywood gossip.
Oh, I see. What about reading and writing and arithmetic? Well, I'm rooting for you, Sarge.
Thanks, I'll try my best.
Okay. It has to be the raincoat or something. It's a raincoat. It's a bit wet and there's fresh mud on it. That means someone wore it recently. Indeed. Maybe he even as recently as last night.
Sarge!
Oh, Sarge. Did it rain here last night?
Negative. There wasn't a cloud in the sky.
Then how did the raincoat get all muddy and wet?
When I saw it last evening, it looked pretty clean and dry to me. That means it got like this later at night.
Good eye, son. This may very well turn out to be a vital clue. Somewhere wet he had to go to. Okay, where else to investigate? Huh? Exterminate, exterminate, destroy all humans. What's this thing's problem?
It's an opart, an out-of-place artifact. Papa wanted an online auction.
An online auction?
Yes, he said it's an alien weapon that destroyed an entire ancient civilization.
Where do I even start with an explanation like that? Okay. Where else should we investigate? If not here, can we say if it's a bird or a thing? Wait, what's this? Are these the doctors? Looks like Emma's.
Yes, those are Papa's reading glasses. He said he had been having trouble reading lately, but those glasses seem to help.
Reading glasses, eh? I'll just hold on to these. Dirk, don't tell me you're having trouble reading too. Perish the thought! I just don't want to leave any stone unturned.
Okay, reading glasses added to the court record, but why red?
Okay, where else can we investigate in this small area? Wait, back over here. The shoe cubby. These shoes look like they've been locked to Sergeant and his dad. Ah, these boots are a little damp. And it looks like there's something inside this one. Maybe Dr. Buff wore them last night. Oh, they might lead us to where he hit the orb. Let's take a closer look. How? Yo. Something inside, you said?
Wait, what are we doing?
Something inside? Nothing particularly interesting here. What exactly are we looking? What exactly are we looking? Yo, what's the hint here? I don't know what he's talking about. There might lead... let's see. It looks like there's something inside this one. Maybe Dr. Buff wore them last night. They might lead us to where he hit the orb. Let's take a closer look. I have no idea where we're getting at, but we're just gonna press whatever we can find. There's a question mark. What? There's a question mark on the bottom of the boot. How can you tell? Papa had those custom made for the archaeological... I have no idea anymore. Oh, it's in like the figure. The boot had the sole of an adventurer too. Wait. If it's like this and like that, and then... So the footprints may come out like a question mark then, right? We might get a better look inside if we undo these straps. Okay. We might get a better look if we undid the straps. Huh? What is that thing? Moss? It looks like some kind of glowing moss. It could have from wherever the doctor went last night. It must have gotten in some sort of the mud. It might be worth looking into, if it'll help us pinpoint where the doctor hit the orb. Glowing moss added to the court record. Okay, let's go over what we learned so far. Wherever it was that Dr. Boff went, he needed a raincoat. And it was somewhere with this glowing moss grows. Any ideas where that might be, Sarge? Negative, comrade. I hate to say my intel's a little thin on this one. I've been occupied with my siege defense strategy ever since we moved to the village. Well, son, it seems we have no other choice. We will have to ask the locals if they know of a place like that.
Let's see, is there anything else if we had to do? Nope. Let's go check out Crocodile Village. But anyways, make sure to hit that like button and comment performance. If you're new, being like to see, click subscribe button. The Struggle 6 team, and I'm signing out.